Greetings, all. Welcome to LMH Storytime. Today's book, Scissors on Strike by Jennifer Jones. Have you ever considered how scissors feel when you put them all away? Tuck them in your cubby to be used another day. No, the children often don't think about how it feels to be us as we quietly go on cutting without ever making a fuss. First, they hold us wrong. They walk with our pointers facing out, which is the easiest way to get hurt. We know this without a doubt. They twirl us on their fingers, which gives us major headaches. They hardly take a moment to put us carefully away in our case. Sometimes they spill their juice and it gets all over us. The kids are not concerned that our metal parts could rust. Oh, the stickiness could ruin us, and it could keep our blades closed shut. The children wouldn't think it's their fault, and we get tossed away, knowing our luck. But worse than how they handle us is what they use us for when they're not snipping with us or kicking us on the floor. They use us to cut their clothes and make little tiny tears. Or worse, they even use us to snip and cut their hair. They bend our blades completely until we can no longer cut. Our shiny metal legs are unable to properly shut. They leave us out all day without a second care. Then, when they look for us in the supply kit, we are never there. We are tossed around so carelessly, as if the kids don't mind at all. Can you even imagine what it's like to feel so small? Well, we decided not to take it anymore. We finally had enough. We were no longer going to be there for the kids when they needed to cut their stuff. When the bell rang for lunchtime, we hurried without haste. We snuck into the supply closet and hid right next to the paste. The children would have to use their hands instead of cutting things as they would like, because they would no longer have us to use. For us, scissors, we're going on strike. Now it just so happened that on this day, the art teacher had plans. She asked the children to cut paper to get practice with scissors in their hands. So you can imagine, when they returned, the kids were shocked and surprised to find their trusty scissors had vanished right in front of their eyes. The children tried tearing their paper to make beautiful art, but it looked messy and awful. Without scissors, it was too hard. We heard a little girl crying from the closet where we lurked. "Oh, scissors, I'm sorry," she said. "Please help me do my work." The other students agreed. Then they all got together, pen and paper in hand, and proceeded to write us a letter. "Please forgive us, scissors. Please come back to us. We'll show you respect and care. We'll work to regain your trust. We promise to wipe you off if you get dirty. We'll treat you better. You don't have to worry." We came out of our hiding spot and explained why we went away, how we wanted to be treated well each and every day. The children then handled us carefully. It was as if we got a new start, and suddenly we were proud to be helpful with their art. The end. Thanks for reading Scissors on Strike with us on LMH Storytime. If you like this story, give us a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and leave a comment about this story or other stories you like to hear. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new story. We'll see you next time. Happy reading!